이흥엔 기베스 남기 요라 펜칠 상예 두발쇼 최단 소기 정남라 전주 발두 다기 겹수치 다기 천연 기베스 남기 요라 펜칠 상예 두발쇼 최단 소기 정남라 전주 발두 다기 겹수치 다기 천연 기베스 남기 요라 펜칠 상예 두발쇼
Shmogadi dokadi. It's a good. It's convenient if we go back one paragraph, one section. Just as to remind ourselves where we are. So here we go. Mr. Word. Nick has the plane.
순번이 군시 나팔셰페 탱기 박차 대 양텐 두 결바 남인기 군시 레니 도페 제외 제 식바 제미탁타 부당 델라마트 페제 타데바 kawa tang pumpa tabu 부 강양 림대
Double. Okay, great. You're almost perfect. But I'll never let you be perfect. I'll find something. Okay. Simba is a category that we had above, and it's called Trudun. And Trudun, he had a famous Trudun in his text. It means you take off from a certain point in the text and you go like dene sangi namgin beting is an anyong ne tension dojo lutula numitin la topache. What was that? Yeah, then the whole Lions Dance teaching, books after book, came out of that line. Okay. So tra means amplifications from a certain topic in a book, and then you tra it. It's related to Troa. Which is what Nirmanakaya does, to throw out light, Troa, Okay, Kunshi number Sherpa, the foundation consciousness, Tengi, Bakchak. So they often use, as we saw in Utpala's text, I believe, the word Teng used with how Bakchaks sit in the Kunshi. We saw the word Teng, which usually means above, but it seems to be, sometimes they'll say Ge, which means smeared, or in the way that a smell of a flower is smeared on your hand or something. But sometimes it's just, in English we might say in the kunshi, you see what I mean? But because on it's kind of uncomfortable for me anyway. Bakchak's in the kunshi, okay? What's their relationship to the kunshi, okay? Are they somehow the same stuff, or are they discrete from each other? So we're going to discuss those two options. Bakchak Deyan, Dendu Kyurpa, Namingi Kunshi, okay? The Kunshi, which is actually sort of the ripening of those seeds, right? If the Kunshi is a ripening of the seeds, and the seeds are sitting in it, okay? Then what's their relationship? Lei means compared to it, not from really, but is it the same, or is it different from? It's the from and different from. Is it different from, or is it the same as? You see, Lei now, and we're going to restrict ourselves to discussing those two things as ideas. Okay, dokpe chewa, difficult word. Okay, dokpa in the sense of Adam's text, dok, meaning the opposite of all that's not. Okay, so the idealization, from the point of view of an idealization or an archetype. Okay, the foundation consciousness as a concept, and the seed as a concept. Okay, dokpe chewa. Okay, difficult, very difficult.
Wow.
Dokpe chewe. Are they chik? I think he wants to say, look, I'm not talking. Are they both made of oxygen, or we're not talking this kind of substance. So are they substantially one? Means as concepts, not as are they made of the same stuff. Okay, that's what he's trying to say. I'm not talking are they made of the same stuff. I want to know, are they almost like mochik? To be one is to be the other. You see what I mean? Okay, got it? Chikpa, in the way that Chepa and Mitakpa are Chik.
Mating.
Yeah, and he doesn't say dung, which is inconvenient.
Right.
So sometimes you should just say chemitak, which means in the same way that being made and being changing conceptually are same substance, but we're not talking substance, we're talking conceptually.
To be one is to be the other.
Okay, yeah, to be one is to be the other. Is that the relationship between,
Kunchi and Bakcha.
yeah, the seeds and what they produce, really? Okay? Okay, got it? Don't forget, he said, don't forget this word here, namenki kunshi. Okay? The kunshi as a ripening of those various seeds. Okay? Which is weird. Okay? The thing that comes from the seeds is where the seeds live. Okay? Thing. Live. Okay? Got it? Okay? Or are they disconnected? De la matu, no dependent. They don't rest on each other. Or they have no relationship at all. Okay? What's tudrub, Sugen? Where is Sugen? What's tudrub?
Another word for tendra?
Yeah, good. Okay, it's the definition of tendril. Short definition. Tendril kitseni sho. Tudrub.
That which exists in
Yeah. Tunne drupa. That which exists in reliance. I like to call it reliance because you got to use a different word than dependence. Okay, got it? Okay. For $50, what word is it related to?
Top to see?
Yeah, that's stupid of me, isn't it?
Yeah.
But why?
I already got my $50.
No, you gotta tell me why.
That was
No. That was the tridden. That was the tridden.
Absolutely. I don't know, because when you see it, you have to.
No, it's from the relationship of a child to its mother, and the child always looks to its mother
Oh, really?
for help, which is dependence. You see what I mean? It comes from that. Okay.
I remember that next.
The price is dropping. Dilema tepe. So I'm sorry, I kind of tricked you, but that's okay. I gotta save money.
Fine print.
Dilema tepe zeta de, or are they substantially different, so that one is not relying on the other? Okay. In the way of a.
Pillar and a coffee cup.
Yeah, here he used dung, and we wish we would have used dung up here. Okay, in the way that a pillar and a coffee cup are different. Then, so Kappa's answer is,
No.
what's the kangyang?
Whatever.
Come on, you can figure this out. The guy said, is it this one or this one? Yeah, and so Kappa says, neither one.
Kind of a relief.
Cool?
Yeah, this is
Kangyang,
like
mayin.
extremes.
Neither one.
Good.
Neither one. Okay, now he's got to prove it. Day. And now we reached the text. Okay,
Kind of a strange construction.
where?
The ablative followed by me.
He needed it to make meter.
Okay.
And here it is right here.
Alright, good. It makes me uncomfortable.
Tenlei ni. Okay, yeah. Okay, he needed an extra beat. But it's a good question. And I'm glad I had the answer, okay. Okay, go, handsome. I notice only word answers.
Saben mik nam yupatang joa ngai saben nam chulwa mitu ngerwa tang kam kyang chulchir chik ninin.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to figure it out myself. Okay. I'd rather go to the commentary
That's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
because it's obscure. I mean, it's tough. I actually figured it out, but it'd be more kind to go to the commentary.
Well, that raises the question. Since we've been doing that, did we cover the root text from the last
Did
bit?
we go back up and do?
I think we did
We did all the
okay.
root text.
Yeah, we did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
we
does it
did
say?
okay.
Okay. Okay, cool. Brilliant. That's great. That's what we wanted to say, Laurie.
Yeah.
Neat.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my translation.
It's clear.
I tried.
Okay. Please read this paragraph without the notes. Okay.
Okay.
There's a few notes in here.
Good luck.
5 words of text.
Mm-hmm.
Those are clarified for you.
Tangpo Tana tend to Kurpa Nam Mingi Kunshila Miknam Yupa Shintu Pakchak Kimingi Namtran Saben Telang Miknam Yupar Telwatan.
Good. Tangbat Tarna means if you choose my first option, meaning that they are related in the way that changing thing and made thing are related, which is a relationship that to be one is to be the other. Okay, if that's what the seeds and the kunshi are, and remember we're going to say here which kunshi.
Ripened one.
Yeah, which ripens actually from the seeds. Okay, there's maybe that's significant. I don't know. Okay, if you go for the first option, then the Gyurpa Naminki Kunshi, and again he refers to it as Naminki Kunshi, as a ripening, and which is a basis of the seeds, which is where the seeds sit, which is the seed of the seeds. Okay, ten. Okay, yeah. 10 means to make tupa. Okay, don't say that. Then the Gyurpa Naminki Kunshila. Miknam means, think of the kunshi like I don't know, ocean water, and then every once in a while waves form, which are the objects that we see in the world. You see what I mean? They're made of the kunshi,
Right.
and the kunshi takes on an aspect. You see, like you're looking at the ocean and it's flat and nothing's happening, and then the ocean forms a wave. So that's blue, or that's ni,
It is the
or it's what you see. You see, you're looking at a, what do you call that? You're looking at a variation of the ocean, of an aspect, a manifest.
aspect of being.
Yeah, it's an aspect of what the ocean is doing, but it's still ocean. Okay, so the ocean from time to time takes on choppy shape or takes on smooth wave shape, but the ocean, it's all still ocean. Okay, so if it's true that they are connected in the way that changing things and made things are, if they are somehow substantially the same in that sense, then it should be true of seeds that once in a while you see blue in a seed. If they're made of the same stuff, if the seed is also ocean water,
Right.
then the seed every once in a while should show blue or nik or a house.
So what are you saying?
Objects should be showing up in the seeds the way they're showing up in the kunshi, because they're made of the same stuff.
Which I don't,
They're essentially the same stuff.
I'm not like educated enough to have a problem with. Like, okay, I guess.
Well, in that case, the seed would no longer be a seed. It would have ripened.
It would be a ripening.
Yeah, it would be a,
So there's no seeds, there's only ripening.
if the relationship between the seed and where it sits is the relationship between made things and changing things, meaning equivalent,
Yeah.
then seeds as well, when we focus on them, they should
Or just
exhibit different ripenings
And why would-
already
and why-
before they ripen.
And why would it be sometimes and not all,
Yeah, well, all the time. They should be exhibiting ripenings before they open.
all things should be exhibiting at all times?
Okay, in the way that the kunshi does. How's that? Okay, got it? That's what he's saying with the words. Okay, so tendigimi nomengi kunshi la mignam, those aspects like wave or a tornado or whatever.
Is this root text?
No, the black is.
Oh, I see.
Yupashindu, in the same way that the kunshi has manifestations appearing in it, then bakchaki. Now, this is tough because he's explaining the word saban.
Yeah.
He says, I'm a commentator. I have to say something about the words of the root text. The root text has the word saban. Now let me see what I could say about the word saban. How about if I say, which means bakchak? Okay? Or which is a synonym for bakchak.
He's done it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of useful because oftentimes people will ask you, what's the difference between a saban and a bakchak? You know?
Here there is.
And you can say, look, he defines saban as a bakchak. Okay, so this isn't a positive. Okay, bakchaki mingi namdang. This is namdang meaning synonym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most famous namdang in the sutras? Chuki namdang itinginzen. Yeah, in which case it means a manifestation of the dharma or an example of the dharma. Namdang means a version of the dharma. Okay, something like that. No, it's really one of the kinds of dharma is what it means in that case. And I forget the Sanskrit, but it's cool.
That's
Okay.
Parts, you're right. That's
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Saban delang in the seed as well. There should be these appearances of manifestations. Miknam here means the objects of perception, like nig or blue or okay. Yupatao, tawa. They would have to be. There would have to be such manifestations. Okay, that would necessitate the absurd conclusion that seeds would also have manifestations without opening. Okay, before they had opened. Cool. So he has defeated the first possible relationship.
Right.
Okay, now presumably he'll go to the second one,
They're different like a
which is
pillar.
that they are different like a pillar and a coffee cup. Okay, here we go. But it paryaya, dharma paryaya, right?
Yes. Namjang, Chiki Namjang, Dharma
Yeah,
Parya.
dharma paryaya, I believe. Yeah. Okay, go. Dun 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 dun. I like your shirt and tie, by the way. Okay, go.
Joa Riktruk ki Hlatang Hlamayin ni Chiktu Trangte Tena nga Is Sabenam Pensun Chulwa Tendre Ni tu Gurwata.
Good. Okay. The root text says droa nga, which means what?
5 goers.
Yeah, but we know there's
6.
6. So he's dying to make some commentary. So what's he gonna say?
The demigods fit in with the gods.
Yeah, 5 is the 6, but you just joined 2 of them. That's his commentary.
There's
Okay.
a footnote.
Yeah, he's filling it in. Okay. So you may be wondering why Tsongkhapa says 5. Well, the Ha and the Hamayans, the gods and the demigods, we count them Tang, like Tang Chen but different spelling, Sankhya. We count them as 1. We count those 2 as 1. That's like the easiest thing he said in the whole book. Like you get to there and you're like, I understand something. And, okay, okay. But the seeds for those 5 kinds of rebirth, okay, the seeds for those kind of rebirth must get chulwa. Chulwa means it means intermixed in a confused way. Jumbled is perfect. Jumbled is perfect. Yeah, and the only other place you see this chulwa is in a person who doesn't follow morality. Then their life is a jumble or something like that. That's the only place I've seen. It can mean to go wrong or to go astray or something like that. But it's rare. It's very rare. It's so rare that he feels he has to
Positive it.
Yeah, a positive it, which is te. Te means I'm going to give you an appositive.
Colon.
Depa.
Mixed.
Yeah. Yeah, mixed up. Here I would say mixed up. Jumbled, colon, mixed up. It's good to make the, when you're doing a positive from a root text, make the appositive easier than the
The original word.
original. Yeah,
'Cause otherwise
seriously.
You wouldn't need an apostrophe.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so be sensitive to that. In Tibetan, chowa must be more rare than depa because he uses depa to explain choba.
Yeah.
So in your translation,
Right.
don't reverse it because it makes him sound stupid. Okay, you know, he's explaining something he doesn't have to explain. Okay, all right. Pensin means mutually, right? Each other, all mixed up with each other. What? What's mixed up? Cease to be born as a human, cease to be born as a deva. You know, they would get confused in the box called the kunchi. They'd be all messed up. Why? Because those seeds are manifesting whenever they feel like it,
Everything.
before they ripen.
They would be if what?
They're all the same.
If it was the
If
case,
they're all the same thing. So we haven't reached the second one yet, I hope.
in the way that Chepa and
Yeah.
Kappa are the same.
Yeah, I think we're still there. Yeah, I think so too. Depa ni de gyora. Ni means it emphasizes would have to. Would have to. Ni means only that. But here it means would have to. So ni means, you know, that's the only other choice. Got it?
Yeah.
It's an exclusive ni. It would have to be that way. So you got to translate this as have to. It must be. Okay? It has to be stronger than without the ni. Okay? And then the, keep going.
Ndupa la sope kam sumpo ni kyang chulwar yorwe chirna dope chewe ze chikni minna.
Yeah, so I told you to expect the second one coming now, but it hasn't come yet. He's still on the first one. And then he wraps it up. Okay? So de pa la sope kam?
I agree. The desire realm.
Yeah, the desire and other realms.
And desire realms, etc.
Yeah, meaning form and formless. Okay, those three, Sumbo Ni, they also, by the way, Ni means exactly three, which are normally exactly three, would also chowa.
Be mixed up,
Yeah.
jumbled.
Meaning the seed for one would get mixed with the seed for the other. Okay, you did your meditation well. You're supposed to have earned a form realm rebirth as Iron Man, and then suddenly, because the seed decided to manifest before it ripened, you're back in this kind of ugly human body. Okay, things would be messed up. Okay, choa gyure chirna. Therefore, they are not zechik in a sense of archetypal sense, in an idealization sense. Okay, in the way that changing and made are. So that you can eliminate that possibility because those are the three problems that would happen. What are the three problems?
Things would be you'd be mixed up between type of being, between realms.
And there was one before that.
You would see the seeds as blue or something.
Yeah, you'd start to see manifestations.
Be ripening.
You'd start to see ripenings in the seeds before they ripen.
Seeds wouldn't be seeds anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Or I just see them as, oh, this part became a non-seed and the rest was seed. Right? This part of the ocean manifested a wave, but the rest is still waiting. And it's kind of mixed up. You see? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, go.
Tenchik la mi kunshi mi yipar your way sosomin.
Yeah, good. By the way, is the root text okay with you guys? And I like that Ben asked us to. Sabin nik miknam yupadang mean tell, right? Tell. Seeds would have to have their own manifestations. And the seeds for the 5 types of rebirth would get mixed up, definitely. and also, therefore, the realms would also get mixed up. Therefore, they are not an idealized one as concepts. They are not one. Okay, okay, just one. Okay, okay. Is this where we are? Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the commentary, and we'll go back to the root text. 'Cause his root text is cruel and unusual punishment. But I was thinking, I've never seen a commentary really. I mean, no one's. I think people started and they're like.
These are difficult points.
Nipa, Tarna, Tengi, Kangsak, 제작바, 찍기, gyulani, 제, 사대배, 군시, 남셰니, 유발, 텔원, 열대.
Yeah, good. First, small comment just on how we, what do you call it? How we format it. He has artificially inserted these two commas. Okay, it doesn't. It's not normal. You don't say kunshi namshe ni yipatawa yurte. It's one sentence. So it's a temptation to wipe them out and say the typist put them in by accident. But he's trying to show off that it's root text. You see, there's a comma, there's a comma. So he's trying to alert you that this is root text. Okay, so it's not something you should erase, and if possible, you should indicate it. Good luck. Okay, so second option. Okay, nipa means second option. They are not related. They are like a pillar and a water jug or something like that. Okay, relative to idealization, not as things. Okay, conceptually, they're. Let's look at the second option, that they are separate stuff. Okay, Tana. Then tenchik, the root text says tenchik, one basis. Okay, one basis. But here it gets nasty. This ten doesn't mean the kunshi.
Uh-oh.
This ten
No.
is an idiomatic use of the word ten to mean one person's body and mind.
Oh, right.
Okay, all right.
That's tough. That's mean.
Yeah, yeah. And he says that. He says ten chik, one basis means one. This chedakpa means a particular person.
Distinct.
One particular person. No, he wants to say an individual, as an individual. Okay, okay, yeah, as an individual. He wants to emphasize one person as an individual would then have to have two kunshis. Okay, that's why it's important to say as an individual. Okay, they would have to have two kunshis that were separate. They'd have to in two compartments in their mind, two kunshis going on. Okay, in their gyu, in their person.
Mind stream?
Well, it's kind of more like in their being. Okay, they would have to be running around with two kunshis, two separate kunshis. Okay, if the two were separate, no connection.
Seeds and kunchi were separate.
Yeah.
Substantially
Yeah.
philosophically.
Okay. Yeah. Why? He's gonna give it to us. Okay. Yopatawan gyur. Oh, there must be. There would have to be. That one person would have to have two kunchis going in their mind. If the seeds were not related to the kunchi, in the way that a pillar is not related to a water cup or a coffee cup. Okay.
So he said gyur instead of tel.
Tawang.
He added the tawa.
No, I know.
Oh, so Kappa just said yopan gyur
Gyur.
would be, and he said would have to be. So Kappa said would be, and he commented would have to be. Okay, that's what would be means. Meaning an absurd consequence. Real prasangika. Okay? Perfect example of a prasangika. Why? Why would the guy have to have two kunchis going on? Here comes Doreen-san.
박차대 숲 순인 덕 메라 코체 유트 켈랑페 데멘두체 mirum na namparshipa le shentu umeto.
Nice, nice. I'd like someone to check the text here. This talk is this talk. I have a talkba about the talk. Talk means to have a suspicion, or talkba means like superstition is talkba. Talkba means an ungrounded idea or something. Okay. It can also mean a doubt. I think he wants to say ndok, maybe, which means to call, like kuntak. The tak is ndok. Okay, so I'm curious what I'd like to see the carving.
Page are you on, or do you know?
You got it open already, Ben?
We're on page.
Let's go on and let him do it.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna tell him?
I don't know
Search
if they-
for a
No,
Bra-
I'm in the
F,
Church-
scan.
F period, right?
search for bracket F.
I'm in, but
Just one
I
right
can't
there
search the
under-
scan. Oh, search that.
That's the root text.
The root.
That's the root text.
Isn't it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm looking.
Okay, if you really want to go there, I'll tell you what
8A.
page it is. 8A?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
He's doing a process of elimination. He's doing a process of elimination, okay? I guess he's talking about, yeah, seeds. Which of the three categories that you learned in DCI 7 from that chart, which of the three kinds of changing things is a Bach chart?
Demenducci?
Yeah.
Well, he's going to go through them. Okay, he's gonna go through the three options and tell us whether he agrees with them or not. The first one is bakchak soup.
Form.
Yeah, is it physical?
Right.
Is a mental seed physical? Then he says togme. I would guess it means we never call it that.
Can't say it. Yeah.
We never call it that. It may mean there's no doubt that it's not that. Okay, there could be no doubt that it's not that, but it's really uncomfortable. Okay,
There's only one May.
what is that?
That's a
Oh.
truck passing by.
I thought it was, okay, togme.
Because it's doubt.
What is it?
No, no.
It can be doubt. I mean, there's no doubt that it couldn't be that or something like that, but it's weird. Okay, now, second choice, is it a Demenducci, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Demenducci?
Yeah.
According to DCI 7.
Yeah. Is it a changing thing which is neither physical or mental? Is it a changing thing which is neither physical, which is what Demenducci means, okay? He says no, because it's zeya.
Because
It's stuff.
It's substantial.
It has substance.
It's substantial. Okay. Okay. So whose school? Who's talking?
Mind only?
I guess it's mind only.
I will move.
Okay. Someone doesn't. Zeyu de Kelangbe, since we already said it was Zeyu, substantial, we cannot say it's a Demenducci.
We have to accept.
So apparently, in the environment we're in the
We have our mind only hat on.
yeah, you can say it that way. In the context of whatever school he's talking about, they will not say it's a Demenducci, because in the school, in the context he's talking about, they believe that Demenduccis cannot be substantial. Sorry, they believe, yeah, if the seed is Demenducci, it can't be a.
No. We were right.
Sorry, if the seed is substantial, it can't be a Demenducci. Okay. Which means, I guess, that it is substantial. Yeah, we believe it is substantial, therefore it cannot be a Demenducci.
Substantial in what sense? Because it's
Yeah.
not form.
That it's somehow more solid than a Demenducci.
But less
okay.
solid in form?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
I'm just following the logic of the syntax.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand who's talking. I guess it's mind only.
And what's
And I guess they would say that
Yeah.
bakchaks
Substantial.
are substantial,
But not
and therefore they cannot be Demenduccis. okay, in their school. But I'm just going with the flow.
Because you can be substantial and not. You can be ze and not pembo.
Well, yesterday a student asked me what they should translate, and I was kind of wishing they would say Chankya Dutta, Chankya's massive school's text, because he tears apart Zeya. He spends like 10 pages on Zeya.
But we
And
can't
what
have
all the
15 years
schools-
from now.
Yeah, the student in question would be an old man.
In the meantime, we're going to spend
His
5 years
Valentine,
on Vaisheshikas.
his Valentine's son would be
Graduating.
50.
We want to spend the
Dad,
first
you
10 years
finished.
on non-Buddhist schools, on what
No.
100 males.
Okay, anyway. Now, here's an idiom that you guys should learn, okay? Shendu ume. Shendu ume.
Does not
And it-
deserve the name.
Right. Not deserve to be shen.
Other than.
Got it? What is he saying? Number shepa le, than. Then number shepa, shendu ume.
It doesn't deserve to be anything other than.
Yeah, exactly. What's it mean?
It cannot be.
There's no option.
There's nothing left,
Yeah, exactly. That's what shendu ume means.
Which is
It's
kind
an
of-
idiom.
which is kind of what we came to. Right?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing of elimination.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not tokpa, whatever that was, as form, as physical.
Right.
And since it's substantial, it can't be a demiduchi, so we're stuck with
Mind,
it's got to be consciousness.
which I guess is.
And this may be. I was trying to, when somebody said, Jetson Kappa said we had to understand the mind only to practice Tantra, I was like, oh, shh. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try, because he said that. And then I was working on it, and I said, again, I was trying to figure out what's wrong with the mind only school, and traditionally. And one of the things lately that I feel is wrong is sticking the seeds in a unit which is knowing.
Oh.
Yeah, you see what I
Kunshi is
mean?
not
Equating
much-
them to knowing.
Kunshi
The
is
seeds
not
would have to know,
Right.
right? And it's not comfortable for me. But what he's saying here is, hey, I know it's uncomfortable, but think of the options.
It ain't form.
They're monads.
Yeah, I mean, it's changing. It's got to be changing because they grow. They open. Okay, now we got 3 choices, Physical, dopamine, whatever that means. And then, and they're substantial, so they can't be demiduches. So we're stuck with knowing,
If they exist.
which they don't. Okay, and maybe that's the problem with the minority school. I don't know.
If they exist.
If you gotta criticize the minority, Bakchaks, yeah. If they exist, did you find the text?
I can't find it. No, I don't think this scan does not correlate to this text.
We have it.
Well, we input it.
I'm inclined to
It's
believe
not
you.
in
I'll go back and try to find the.
Okay, go find
That
it.
scan's not that text.
Somebody go find it.
I'm working on
Find
it.
it in like a second.
Okay.
Nick, you have it.
See,
I emailed it to you.
I know.
By the way, dog is a common mistake for g, DGOS. But that doesn't fit here.
Dogs.
Yeah, dogs is a common mistake for degos, but it doesn't fit here. I can't, I have to try to picture the letters, and that's how I do this thing.
Yes, ice cream truck?
Please, can we take a break, please?
At Pavlov.
Ice cream truck.
Not jingly.
It sounds like the ice cream
Please,
truck.
please.
In my neighborhood, it was, what?
Yeah.
What? You'd hear these kids screaming,
Yeah, right.
like someone's dying,
Throwing each other out of the way.
You just see the guy listen on his earphones.
The guy from The Simpsons.
We're not done yet, right?
No, we have.
Okay, okay.
some time.
All right, next sentence. Go. Someone find the dog for me, if you can.
Working on it.
Thank you, Nick. 대회 나 땐트 kirpa nam mingi kunshi lama tupe ze soso pang
Wang.
wang minno.
They're just concluding.
Okay.
Therefore, their relationship between the seeds and the kunshi cannot be one of
Reliant.
disrelated, unrelated. Okay,
Oh.
no
being-
relationship. Yeah, lamatu. Okay. So that, therefore, I say neither. Okay, neither option. Okay.
Mm.
I hope the next section. Yeah, the next section gives his third option. You know, you're hoping for a pungsumba, right? Third option. Okay, if it's not that they're unrelated and it's not that they're related, well,
Okay, well.
you have another choice here? Okay, here we
Door
go.
Number 3.
Go.
Tena tenle teni tang shentu chutumipe te takyu samtu ne chiro.
Nice. Okay. Go again. Jiggy.
What?
Catch him.
Kyutsen tena tentu kyurpa naminki kunshi le kunshin namshe teni tutang telam matu pe ze shinpa kantu yang judamepe judamepa de.
Uh,
Is that a D?
I'm sorry? Chittamatra is a famous idiom that you guys should know. Do you know?
We have it inexpressible, I thought, right?
Yeah, inexpressible.
This is how
Nice.
far we got in Sankapa's commentary.
Oh, yeah.
We got to hear it and we were like, what does that mean?
We gave up. So we've made progress. Chittamatra is especially in Tantra, you see it a lot, right?
Oh.
Beyond all words and thought.
No, it's
Samjo Nende.
Yeah, it's also how Patsi Putri is described the soul.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, right.
Beyond all thought, beyond all words. Okay. Here, what he's gonna say is we cannot express it in either of those two options.
Okay.
He's wrapping up. He should be going on, but you know, Tsongkhapa, we're waiting for the third choice. But he says, so may I point out that they cannot be said to be either. Okay, the relationship cannot be said to be either. Now, and all the words up to there just say that. Okay, cannot be said to be either. So let's go through the words. But what it means is their relationship is neither of the above, which he already said, but he's just trying to drill it in. Okay, got it? Gyuten Dena, for those reasons, okay, he's glossing what word? De, without the S. Okay, because of that reason. Because the root text says, because of that. Got it? The root text says, because of that. He wants to be a commentator. He says, because of that reason. Okay, got it? Gyuten Dena. Tenda Kyurpa Naminki Kunshele. The kunshi, which acts as the basis of the seeds, okay, and which has itself ripened, okay, compared to that, relative to that, the kunshi namshe denidu, and I added say bakchak de, okay, he didn't say it, he should have said it. He just says, then the kunshi, okay. He should have said, then the kunshi, the seeds are not the kunshi, and they're not separate from the kunshi. So and that's in Tibetan. You're allowed to do that in Tibetan, but it's mean. It's mean. He should have said it again. You know, I'll repeat. He should have said that the relationship to this of the seeds to the foundation consciousness is neither this nor that. what he said was the relationship to the foundation consciousness is neither this nor that. I'll say it again. He should have said the relationship of the seeds to the foundation consciousness is neither this nor that. All he said was the relationship to the foundation consciousness is neither this nor that. You see what I mean? He didn't say what's being related. He didn't repeat the two. Okay? Which is okay, even in English. The relationship to the foundation consciousness is not either choice. But it would have been more helpful if he had said the relationship of the seeds to the foundation consciousness is neither choice. Okay? So I supplied it for you. But we're not going to change the root text. At the minute you translate it, we're going to erase my notes.
Yeah.
And God knows who's going to remember why we did things. Okay. All right. Kushinamse denyidu. Okay, denyidu. It's the seeds are neither the foundation consciousness itself, denyidu. We can't say that, judume. Okay? Nor can we say they are a separate substance which has no dependence on that foundation. Okay? So we can't describe it as either. They cannot be described as either. Okay? Got it? Judume. Everybody okay? It's awful quiet in this room.
The scan we were looking at.
8A.
8A.
8A? Or
Yeah, it was 8A.
okay, I trust you. Okay, go.
Kunshi number shape tela tupe takyu
Start you.
zamtu nepa yente.
Yeah, and here your text crumbles again. I mean, into the mysteries of. Yeah. No, now it's Samjulende. Now it's beyond words and thought. Okay. So anyway, it gets tough here. It gets really tough, but we can do it. Okay.
We only have like 2 minutes.
I did figure it out
Yes.
due to our time in the coffee shop yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a good place to get to, because it'll start you thinking. Kunshe number shepa de la tepe, the seeds, and again he doesn't say seeds, the seeds do depend on the consciousness, but their nature is the way in which they remain there, nepa, okay, the way in which they remain there in the consciousness is tak yut tsam. Only nominally. Only as their existence is limited to a nominal existence.
Okay,
We just call them seeds.
that's good.
They have no substance.
Well, that's great. That's kind of okay.
Okay? They are
It's on copying.
kind of not demenduches. They're not form. They're not mind. They change, and they're just kind of an idea. Okay?
That doesn't make
I mean, I like to call seeds potential. When I teach it in DCI, I say it's a potential in your mind. It's not the mind. It's obviously not physical. So Demenducci, as a concept, he's saying more that they exist only as ideas. It's just an idea. The existence of a karmic seed, the substance of a karmic seed, is only an idea of the person thinking about them. That's what they're made of.
We say that.
Yeah, that's
Pretty middle way.
Yeah, why can't they be Demenducci? Because in this school, they're substantial.
go up to that spot. Or-
Because in this school, they're Zeya. Now, go figure. Okay. I mean, the guy breezed through that, didn't he?
So,
He says, because they're Zeya, they can't be Demenducci. Now let's go on.
That's what I would have done.
Kind of all right.
If you talk fast enough.
I feel pretty comfortable.
Now, okay, just to set you up, okay, just to set you up for what's coming next, he's going to compare it to the degree of existence of a definition. He's going to compare it to the way a definition exists.
Neat.
How real is a definition?
Cool.
You know, and because the definition of a definition involves takya, the same expression exists as an idea. Okay, and definiendum. That's why I looked it up. their definition involves being nominal, being ideas, and not substantial or not real or something. And the very definition of definition involves tagya. It's the classic example of a tagya, of a nominal thing. Okay. All right. And then we need to go to his text. There's a section in Adam's text called Sen Sunkin Namshat. Sen Sunkin Namshat. Definitions and definiendums. And the science of definition, the science of defining things. So we're going to have a preview, and we'll be more ready for Adam's text when we reach it. Okay. Okay, which is a nasty subject. Okay? All right then. Ibuki Joshin Metotam Rirab Lingshin Yende Gembadi Sangye Shindu Migde Uwargi Brokunandak Shinga Chuparsho Idam Guru Radha Mandala Kanyatayami Gewadi Kewokun Sunam Yeshe Soso Shing Sunam Yeshe Lechungwe Tampa Kuni Tobarsho Shogi Dogi.
Cool.